Suzuki SDL, aka Suzuki Serial Data Line, is a protocol for communicating with the ECM in cars made by Suzuki during the early years when OBD2 was not prevalent, such as in my Baleno. A few facts about this protocol: it's proprietary, single wire, bidirectional, works on 5-volt logic, and works on either 7812 or 15625 baud, with the former being more common. The protocol consists of sending message packets which can range in size, the smallest being 3 bytes and theoretical longest being 255, but that's never actually used. The message is made up of 4 sections: header byte, length byte, n number of data bytes, and a checksum byte. Header is an 8-bit number which is derived from 2 separate fields, the first nibble being the controller type and the second one being request type. The controller nibble informs which control module this message is related to. For example, 1 is ECM. Request type nibble informs, well, what type of request it is. 0 is an ID request, 3 is a data request, 5 is an actuation request, and so on. These two make up the full header byte. Moving on, we have the length byte. Length byte tells us the length of the total message, which includes the start till end. This is necessary because the protocol does not have delimiters, so we need a way to know when we have a complete message. For example, you can read the first 2 bytes and then know how many bytes ahead you need to read to get the entire message. For example, let's take the smallest request of 3 bytes, which does not include data bytes. Here, header is 1 byte, length is 1 byte, and checksum is also 1 byte. So the total length of message is 3 bytes. If we add n number of data bytes in the request, the length becomes 3 plus n, which is a formula that will work for any type of request. Next up are data bytes. Some messages have them, some don't, so it varies in length. It can be 1 byte long or a theoretical max of 252 bytes. A data request for a parameter will always be present in the same index in response. If you query multiple data bytes, the response for each will be in the same index inside the response. Checksum is the last byte of an SDL message. It's an 8-bit modular checksum. Simply put, the sum of all bytes in an SDL message modulo 256 should be 0. It is to be used by the receiving party to verify the integrity of the message, similar to, say, hashing algorithms, except this checksum is a single byte only. If the sum of all bytes modulo 256 is not 0, then the entire message should be discarded. If it does equal 0, the message is valid.